Today, we are talking TV, from what happens when you marry your spouse after one day to a famous sitcom house that we all know very well that's going up for sale. Do you recognize that house? We've got a lot for you this morning, and joining me now to talk about what's making the rounds today, please help me welcome NBC's Craig Melvin and Jacob Soboroff, as well as MSNBC analyst Zerlina Maxwell. Okay, so who knew that there was a show called Married at First Sight?
I knew
this.
Not me.
You knew?
I didn't know this.
Okay.
Yes.
Did you guys know? Oh, yeah, a fair amount of the audience knew about this show. Okay, so it's on Lifetime, and, you know, what could possibly go wrong? Well, something did in a big way. There's a couple named Mia Bally and Tristan Thompson, both 29, and there's an episode, I saw this online, I'm like, oh, we've got to talk about this, where they're going off to the honeymoon on day 2 of knowing each other, and he gets concerned because the police arrested her in the airport. Yes. Arrested her in the airport, and as it turns out, the producers of the show would call Mia to confront her because apparently the arrest warrant didn't come in until after they had run a background check on her. And the moment they call her to discuss the charges is caught on camera. Here is what happened. Watch.
We have a police report that has you for stalking someone and also for using an ex-boyfriend's credit card without permission, and that he had a restraining order.
That's 100% false and a complete mistaken of identity, and that was not me, and it was cleared.
Oh,
Of course, no big deal. I don't know about that one.
It's more like I married a stalker, alleged stalker. It's a problem.
Yes.
And did you see this unfold live?
I have not seen this unfold. I don't watch the show, but I watch another show on Lifetime, which is now streaming on Hulu, called Unreal, which is based on
I love
The
Unreal.
Bachelor. It's amazing because it shows just how crazy these shows can actually be behind the scenes. And I think if you are meeting somebody for the first time and then marrying them the next day, there are red flags going up all around. You should not be doing that.
In the law, we have
Takes
a
me longer to
concept
pick out a
called
pedicure
assumption
color.
of the risk.
Assumption
You
of the
have
risk.
assumed the
You
risk.
I think that means you signed up for it.
That's
Sorry,
it.
buddy.
Yeah.
He can't complain.
I would like to know what the pitch was for this show. We're going to put somebody walks in a room and they sit down with an executive, like, we're going to put 2 people together that have never met before, and then they're going to spend the rest of their lives with each other, and it's going to be great.
There's some science behind it. They use algorithms and matching techniques. Well, they argue that they try to look at the qualifications and the characteristics of the people, and then they
So
match them
she's a
together.
stalker, and he likes to be stalked.
What does it say about us collectively as a society?
Nothing good.
That we are now, this is a knock on the people who watch this show on a regular basis, and I saw a lot of hands go up. But what does it say about us that we would promote and watch a show like this?
I'll tell you what it says. It says we like to feel like better people when we watch these people on television.
Don't you feel bad for them? I'm too prudish to even, I don't even think I was scared of blind dates. Did you guys go on blind dates?
That's how I met my husband Doug, on a blind date.
So you could have been on this show, Megyn, for all we know.
I wasn't going to go get married to him
you're
that
getting married
day.
the next day.
I mean, the great part is if you watch the show, there's a clip where the husband confronts her saying, you know, they say you stalked him, man. And she's like, I don't even know him. I don't even know him. And within like 20 seconds, she's like, he is in my friend circle. I don't know. I wish them all the best. I hope it works out.
It's not going to. That's not going to end well.
Sure you have
Definitely not.
nothing to worry about. Okay, so did you watch the Brady Bunch growing up?
Yeah.
I did.
Yes.
Yes. I love that show. I wanted to be Marcia. And the Brady Bunch house, which was purchased back in 1973 for $61,000, was used for the show from '69 to '74. The exterior is now on the market for just shy of $2 million.
Wow.
You could have that show. You might think that's a high price, but it's that house is over 12,000 square feet.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's enormous.
Yeah.
Deceptively large. Where is that house?
Right.
It's out in California, Studio City.
Out in the
Los
valley.
Angeles
Okay.
is Studio City neighborhood.
That looks like
It kind of
Soboroff
has a nice
summer pad.
70s
That is
feel
my-
to it, too.
It does.
Nostalgic.
Wow, there you go.
That is the room that I would watch.
So here's the question. If you could live in any TV house,
Ooh.
I
What
say
would it
the
be?
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh, that was
because
nice.
I wanted a butler named Jeffrey and a pool. So I was so into that. Plus, I mean, it would be fun to hang out with Will Smith, I think.
it would.
Yeah.
Completely fun.
What about a Full House? Anybody in San Francisco?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
That was a nice house. It looked nice outside. I heard that you're not allowed to visit it anymore. There were some restrictions.
I think the
placed
neighbors
upon
got
it.
upset.
Yeah, they were mad
Yeah.
because too many people started showing up. But that was a great. And the Tanner family. I could fit right into the Tanner family. Weird, obsessed,
You'd fit in well.
stressed out all the time.
Yeah.
I'd go Seinfeld because Jerry desperately needed a black friend. He did.
Good point.
But they also, like everyone on the show, like they were so completely neurotic, and most of my friends are completely neurotic.
But listen, if you're gonna go sitcom New York, don't you want the Friends apartment?
Yeah.
What do you mean? It was so big.
Bigger. It was bigger.
It was so absurd that these young, 20-somethings would have been living in a.
But they were all sleeping together, and that's just.
But none of them could have afforded that beautiful apartment.
It was completely unrealistic.
And if you were to live in the friends apartment, you don't have to sleep with your friends.
That's true. But I feel like that was a major part of the show.
That's true.
They too could have used a black friend.
They desperately.
Yes.
Desperately.
Now that I think about it,
There was
Everyone
another
needs a
show.
black friend.
My younger brother was really into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
he was in.
Well, he was really into it.
Oh.
And if we're talking animated show, I would go Raphael, Donatello, Michelangelo.
But didn't they live in the sewer?
They did live in the sewer.
They did live in a sewer.
Way to bust out your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle knowledge,
Yeah, no,
Jacob.
come on. What do you mean? Like, it was my favorite show.
Well, here's where I would go. This Is Us.
Oh.
Randall
Yes.
Pearson's
Great
house.
show.
That is the nicest house, and can I tell you? So look at that. Look how perfect that is. And can I tell you, I went out last August to the set of This Is Us, and Milo Ventimiglia gave me a little tour of that house, like the set.
What was it like?
And it ruined everything. Because that's the end of your suspension of disbelief.
Oh.
Now when I see it, I can only think of the studio tour, instead of like that. But like, especially living in New York City, you look at that and you're like, that is the dream,
Yes.
a lawn. And like the big house with like a room for each kid.
Yeah.
That would be so nice.
Yes, it
Big
would be
kitchen.
nice.
Without a 45 to hour and a half long commute like we all do in New York if we
Yes.
decide to have that sort of
Greg
existence.
thinks of the sewer and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
We all have dreams.
Also very nice. Okay, now speaking of our commute and our work, the latest craze is the 4-day work week. How would you like that?
I like this.
This,
Yes, please.
I got good news for you if you're into it. It was tried successfully in New Zealand by Perpetual Guardian Trusts and Estates Management Firm. They say the founder came up with it after he read a report that said people spend less than 3 hours a day at their workplace actually being productive. All the rest is nonsense.
I could believe that.
Me too.
Especially here.
Well, I was going to say,
It's a joke.
at NBC News, they tell you have to work 7 days a week and you have to travel around the country every single day.
And
while
you
you're
will like
working.
it.
I was
will
like,
like
yeah,
it.
I guess I'll do that.
Your response will be thank you.
Yes. I have another.
But they say it really worked, that they tried it for 2 months, and that the employees were just as productive over 4 days as 5, plus a 24% increase in their work-life balance because they knew I show up, I got to get her done.
Right.
Like there's no time for a lot of chit-chat, do my work. They don't care when you come. It doesn't matter. Show up when you want, but get your work done. And they say the difference was at the beginning of the 4 days, you assign tasks instead of hours.
Right.
Now, it's not going to work in our business
No,
because it's
it's
like
not.
the news comes every day. But I think if I were running a company, like an industry where this was possible, I would completely try this.
I think it would depend on, obviously, the type of business you were running. But I do think there is certainly some legitimacy to this idea that when people are at work, a good chunk of the day is spent on Facebook.
On Facebook,
Or
right.
Instagram, or like texting with their friends, or Snapchat.
Snapchat,
People waste a lot of time.
Do you ever
at
see
work.
like the meanderer coming
yeah.
through? Like I'm
Looking
just looking
busy.
for the next person to talk to.
Looking busy, walking fast, shuffling, but yeah.
Let's call it the door jam. It's like, I need to talk to Megyn. I'm just going to kind of wander over. I'm like, hey, Megyn. Hey, what are you doing?
And you're wondering, like, it depends on the person. Like, either you want to be hit or you don't. Like, hey, hi, or like, no, I'm really.
Right. I'm very busy. I'm very
Did you
busy.
see that it said, I mean, I was surprised that it said 20% electricity reduction on the electricity bill by working on a 4-day work week. Also, you're going to save money for your business. So for the boss, I think it's a good thing also, not just productivity. We're going to save a couple bucks. She's like, yes.
And just like the happiness of
Yeah.
your employees.
I think it allows employees to take those 3 days, explore hobbies or volunteering, spending time with their family. That is important. Then you can be more productive at work.
They come back more fired up.
Yep, exactly.
But you got to do it, right? So it's like if you have an employer, you're lucky enough to have an employer who does this for you, and then you blow it off, or you're a slacker, then you're going to ruin it for the rest of us.
That's also true.
Treat this as this privilege very carefully. All right, thank you all.
Thank you.
We will be right back. More with our panel next.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.